All right there, kid.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Whoop. Whoop.
It is hump day.
It's hump day.
It's hump day. We're back in the studio. Welcome back, everyone.
I'll try to keep that to only when we record on hump days.
Yeah, if you could, because people are getting confused.
It's a little much.
Yeah.
You know?
I actually got some people asking me earlier, why does he keep whooping when you're recording on
Like, is he
Thursdays?
okay? Does he have any sort of mental
Yeah, mental
beef?
That's the best way I could describe it as well.
Yeah.
Well.
Mental issues.
Well, welcome back, everyone.
Yeah, we're back. We're back.
So why don't you tell them why we missed last week, huh?
Because
it's all your fault.
We took a week off. It was my 3-year anniversary.
Oh, wait. Hold on a second. We didn't
We
crack
didn't
up
even.
beers.
What the fuck are we doing yet?
Did we lose sight of our goals here?
Yeah, cheers.
Sure. Cheers.
We're drinking champagne.
Ooh, champagne this evening.
The champagne.
Well,
of beers,
there's a reason
that
why
is.
we're drinking champagne.
We're celebrating.
We're celebrating 3 great years. You picked a good one, pal.
Thanks, man. I like her.
Yeah, you should. She's pretty awesome.
dig
So
her.
that's the reason why we didn't make it out last week. It was Jeff's anniversary. Kind of hard to podcast on your own. Not really. He just didn't want me to do it. He was afraid of what I was going to say.
Well, without the tech guy, you're in
What
trouble, pal.
was I going to do? Nothing. I know.
We did a nice little dinner in Asbury Park.
Ooh, Asbury. I hear the city's really turning around.
It actually is quite lovely.
I actually know the city's really turning around. It's when the gays come in and they actually fix everything.
You know what happened that night though, and I didn't know this was a thing, but the table next to us was a younger couple, and I guess their dessert or whatever just came out, and it was a cake.
What kind of dessert?
I don't know. It was just a cake, a decent sized cake, like way more than 2 people should ever order. Like it was easily enough for 10 people, a party cake.
Did they hand some of it out?
But the guy knew what he was doing. It was probably not even on the menu. This guy had this all thought out.
Describe the guy.
I didn't take that many mental notes.
Like, is he a scrawny little? I'm afraid to.
No, he was
be at this dinner.
No, normal sized humans. If you don't mind, I'll just
Okay.
move on.
I'm sorry.
But the
I'm
waitress
sorry.
comes over and she goes, "You guys, you got to look at their cake." And on the cake says, "Will you go to prom with me?" or something like that. Apparently, that's a thing now.
Oh yeah, it
Promposal.
is. Promposals.
I think
Is
the
that what
kids
they're
are
called?
calling
Hashtag
it. Yeah.
promposals.
Promposals. And I didn't know that was a thing until the other night.
Yeah, it's like all the craze. Social media is ruining everything.
Yeah, but at least this is a nice thing. It's not like girls. You know, girls are doing ridiculous shit. Like they're sucking their lips into bottles or something, so their lips get fatter, and they're doing all sorts of stupid shit.
What?
Yeah, like
didn't
that's
even hear
at least this is a nice
You're
thing.
gonna have to have some type of confirmation on that because I have no idea what
You've
you're
never
talking
seen
about.
that?
No, I know the when they do that look where they look like a duck. Maybe
Yeah,
that's what
so
they're talking
I think
about.
they're trying to accomplish that, and there's some device or something. I don't know much. I'm very uninformed about this, but I've seen it.
Clearly.
It's something that sucks their lips out, and it makes their lips look like they just had plastic surgery, and they look like fucking idiots.
Yeah, I don't like that.
But anyway, at least this is a nice thing.
I actually
that kids
saw
are doing.
something that this kid did. It was on the internets. Same thing, prom proposal, blowing it out, social media style. The guy ran the words prom on Map My Run. So like he planned out his run to spell out prom with a question mark, and I guess like sent it to her somehow. I don't know. You're the tech guy.
It's commitment.
You would know how to do something like that, but I don't know if she said yes. I don't know. I just saw it come up somewhere. I don't even know if it's real, but
No, I heard about that as well. There was another one where a guy used all the names of the Rangers players on like a big poster board. And I forget the whole thing, but he hit a lot of the roster. And he's like, my prom will be nasty if you say no, so please say yes. Like the guy listed out like 10 players, and the girl's like, yeah, obviously.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
You put that effort in.
Well, that's a really good one.
That was very good.
Being
Just in
very-
time for Rangers playoffs, too.
Perfect.
Great time.
She had to have said yes.
Great time. Great diamond.
Yeah. But thanks to social media for just making these ridiculous things have to blow up and me having to see it come across my news feed. I hide a lot of people and a lot of things, but they still keep coming up. So thank you. Thank you for social media.
I think I've
Thanks a
hidden
lot.
hundreds of people at this point.
And the shit still comes up.
Shit.
The shit.
Also, thanks to Augie for joining us last week.
Speaking of thanks, thank you, Augie.
I think he's going to be joining us some more.
What a solid guy he is.
He is podcast gold.
He really is.
It's been said.
His mind is interesting.
Like no other.
Interesting. He's one of the most creative people I know.
Yep. So we're going to be working with Augie some more in the future. Also, thanks to some of the emails we got.
Being adults. Thank you.
Yeah, being an adult.
Thank you.
Emailing Mr. Dave McGrath in the great state of Connecticut.
Oh, I know what he's emailing about.
Well, I made a comment, along the lines of nothing good comes from Connecticut, and I left out some solid people that are in Connecticut.
Yes,
Yes.
you did.
But Dave is a solid listener, and he emailed us some feedback, so we thank him for that.
Thank you, Dave.
Also, our friend Mike Reuter, Root Dog,
As they know him back in the day, Root Dog.
he emailed us and let us know that the movie that Augie was referring to about who I look like was Mac and me.
I got to get up a split screen picture of the alien from Mac and me.
It was so disturbing. The picture of this fucking alien looking thing, and that's the first thing that came to Augie's mind that I look like.
Coming soon, side by side of Jeff and Mac and me.
Terrible.
No
Absolutely
doubt
terrible.
about it.
The whole time, nobody ever thought to mention that I look like worse than E.T.
The best part is, I definitely have seen the movie, and at the time when Augie was telling the story, I had no clue what he was talking about, and I questioned him. Thank you, Mike, for straightening this out, because he actually does look like, I don't know what the character's name is in Mac and Me. I'm assuming Mac.
Mac's probably the kid, or is Mac the alien?
I'm assuming Mac. I don't know.
So you're going to call me Mac from now on?
No.
No? I know what you're going to call me.
All right, Tiger.
You're going to call me Tiger Mickelson.
Tiger Mickelson.
Because you lost a fun little bet last week, didn't you? Didn't you?
I forgot. I have been calling you Jeff so far. I got to start calling you Tiger Mickelson.
You sure do. You sure do. So me and Tom went and played 9 holes of golf at Twin Brooks Classic par 3 course. And we had a little
only the finest
a little
for Tiger
challenge.
Mickelson.
Whoever won the course could get a new name for the next episode.
It's Tiger Mickelson. So we all know you won because I'm calling you Tiger Mickelson.
Tiger Mickelson, thank
and
you.
it has nothing to do with your weird obsession with tigers at all.
Not completely unrelated, but
I think it's completely unrelated.
A nice little coincidence.
There's no way.
You
you literally have a tiger within arm's length of you right now at this instant.
True story. That's actually a true story.
Absolutely are. And I'm going to take a picture of it so everyone can see it. This guy is obsessed with tigers.
So the other part of the bet, while you take that picture, is Tom has to wash my balls this weekend.
I do.
Do you want?
I'm not afraid to say it.
Do you want to elaborate on why you have to wash my balls?
I think I do need to elaborate because people are going to start questioning, and I got to do it 18 times. So the Horsemen are getting together this weekend, playing some golf, quarterly steak night too. So we're playing golf beforehand, and I have to now wash Jeff's balls before every hole.
His golf balls.
His golf balls. If you shank one and you're starting off, well, you never start off with a fresh ball except for the first hole.
Sure you do. If one goes into the woods.
I'm not going to run back to the tee box and wash your balls.
Correct. No, so 18 times max.
Yeah. If you hang on to your ball to the next hole, it's going to be 17 times max. 17 times I'm going to have to wash your ball.
What's great about this is before the round started, Tom said if he wins, he's going to make me wash his balls at every single tee. And ain't karma a bitch?
It sure is, pal.
Comes right back around.
Because I said it, I accepted the fact that I'm going to have to do that. Kind of like the whole wager when the last time we played and with the drinks and how Matty Morals got all fucking bent out of shape because I made him do it the right way one time, get me a drink. He had to get me a drink. He had to call me the name I wanted to be called, which I forget what it was at the time. And I think it was curtsy and say thank you and walk away. He had to do was do that right. And he couldn't do it once because he was pissing and moaning. And if he would have just done it, it would have been over. But I had to return the favor at Katie's wedding. So Baker's dozen martinis later, he cooled off.
Makes it a baker's dozen for me.
Yeah. So that was the fun wager from the 9-hole course that's going to carry over into this Saturday.
Really looking forward to that.
Yeah. Don't you love playing golf?
You know what fucking set it in stone our game last week was that one fucking
chip shot.
It was close.
35 yards out. chipped it in.
Shot of my life. I mean, I don't know. That's probably my hole-in-one moment without ever getting a hole-in-one because it's easily the best shot of my life.
Isn't that where we ran into Papa Pastel?
Papa Pastel. This is the day before Easter. This is the day before Easter, and we look to the right, and I did get a couple pictures, and I can share it if you'd like. But there is Papa Pastel.
Papa Pastel. Papa Pastel.
In his lime green shirt, and his 3 sons wearing like light blue, purple, and yellow. Like it's something ridiculous.
Yeah, every single one of them in a different color.
Put on your finest pastels, boys. We're going golfing.
That's one of the finest golf courses.
And the worst golf course in New Jersey. Like, I want to know what that conversation was when they all got in the car that day with their pastels on. Nobody fucking raised their hand and said we look like fucking idiots.
Dad, did you bring us different shirts? Did Mom make you do this?
Dad, this is embarrassing. You keep making us wear these. I don't like it. Mommy said I look handsome. I've never seen white guys look whiter than that group of gentlemen there.
No, not at all.
No, it's already a really white sport, but I mean, he really turned it up with the pastels.
The pastels and making his sons wear. Do you think that like when he was at home, he was like, "Come on, babe, just don't make us all wear pastels. Like I know it's Easter weekend, I get it, but we're going golfing. Do we have to wear?"
Let the kids wear what they want. I mean, we're going golfing. No one's going to be there.
She probably bitched them out.
You
think you get away with that?
You're wearing your pastels that I got you, and you're going to love it.
But I don't want to wear my pastels. The boys look ridiculous in them.
Oh, man. I think I got to share the picture.
Yeah, you have to. It was pretty ridiculous.
It's pretty damn funny.
Yeah.
So we go to the bar after golf, naturally.
Well, yeah, you have to. Well, actually, after golf, you take your hat off and you shake hands on the 18th hole.
We did do that.
Even though it's the 9th, you take your hat off and you shake hands.
It's like after every cornhole game, you walk across and you shake hands no matter how the game
exactly.
ended.
It doesn't matter.
It's
you can piss and moan all you want. You shake hands like a gentleman.
It's a gentleman sport.
That's it. And then, as gentlemen do, we go to the bar afterwards for a couple of brews.
And speaking of not being a gentleman, how about the guy sitting 2 feet away from us making what can only be described as zombie noises? I mean, he could have a medical thing that makes him sound like this, but Tom's not exaggerating. What you're hearing right there was coming out of this man like every 3 to 5. I think they get the point.
I gotta stop doing it. It kind of hurts.
You got stuck there for a while.
Like it was after, like literally, it would be like that noise, 2, 3, 4 breaths. That noise, 2, 3, 4 breaths, and like he definitely didn't realize he was doing it.
He's got something going on.
Yeah.
Because I remember I came back from the bathroom and you're like, dude, this motherfucker's making zombie noises.
I didn't hear it until you left because he was sitting on the other side of you. I couldn't hear anything else. Like I was trying to watch the sports. I was trying to pay attention to other things going on at the bar. I couldn't hear anything else but this zombie creeping up next to me.
And we were probably talking over him the whole time, so you didn't notice. And
No,
all of a sudden it's
no
dead
idea.
silent and just...
Ew.
Yo, it reminds me of this guy at work. It's the fucking grossest thing you'll ever hear. It's the grossest thing you'll hear today.
I mean, I've heard some gross things, but bring it.
And this could open the door to other gross things, but I got to tell you now, that's on my mind. This guy at work, I've run into the bathroom with him a few times. Let me start over.
No, don't. Let me pick up from here. So we run into the bathroom every so often together.
So it's 3:30. We meet in the bathroom as we always do.
We usually try to make sure we get the handicap stall so there's a little extra space for the two of us.
All right. So I didn't know who he was for a long time, but when I would be pooping, I would notice that some guy sounding big, fat, and disgusting would walk out in the bathroom, open the door, and you hear like plastic, like kind of like he's got a bag of something. I'm like, what is that? You're going to the bathroom. There's no reason to have anything that's wrapped in plastic. And he sits down, gets comfy, doesn't even, I know he didn't put toilet paper down on the seat.
There was not enough time.
There was no
between.
time. It was
Yeah.
belt, sit. So then you hear him like, and what the plastic was a bag of potato chips. This fat fuck brings a bag of potatoes. He brings it into the bathroom.
Oh,
So he's sitting.
Come on.
So he's pushing a log out, and he'll be like, it's so gross. And I heard it I heard
You know
it
the
3
sound
or
of potato
4
chips too.
There's no mistaking it.
That's gross.
So I heard it 3 or 4 times, and then finally I'm like, I need to know who this is.
I
So
need to put a face to that fucking sound.
so when I heard him wrapping up, I wrapped up, and he's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, was he exactly what you were picturing?
Exactly what I was picturing. Let me
Yeah.
see. Let me hear you describe him, and I'll tell you if it's spot on.
Okay, even down to like the clothes. Or are we talking just build? We talking
If you'd
build?
like, if you're feeling confident, go ahead.
I'm going with 450.
That's really large. That's really large.
375 to 450.
He's
up
not
there.
he's not a sumo wrestler. So you're overshooting his
I
size
think
a
you're
little bit.
underestimating. Okay, so
I mean, he's
350. 350.
I'd give him
Because I have some people in my office pushing 5.
damn.
Yeah.
Got some fat shits over there.
Yeah.
No, he's
So-
not that bad. All right, go on. He's not that fat.
Okay, so then let's go because I can't say 250 because that's me.
And I got problems.
Yeah, good, fuck you.
He's 175 pounds.
Oh, I think you're underestimating the size of what 500 pounds looks like. But anywho,
All right, let's call him three bills. 3 bills.
Let's call him 350 because.
Well, you're also 6'4". This guy's probably 5'10".
Ooh, see, I was thinking a little taller.
No,
I was thinking taller.
So it could be 3 bills
I was thinking
at 5'10".
I was thinking brown, thinning hair.
That's actually
glasses.
yes. And
I was
over-
probably thinking like not khaki pants
Ooh.
because it would in case of a shark. It was probably like one of those like pale green colored pants.
should have gone with your initial instincts.
was khaki?
He's a khaki guy.
He's a khaki guy.
And he's a big golf shirts tucked in, with the fat.
Tucked to hold it all in.
Yeah, so it's all kept together by that golf shirt. And every goddamn day with the potato chips, it fucking grosses me out. Here's another thing that drives me fucking nuts. If you're in a bathroom and there's multiple stalls, do not sit next to someone that's pooping unless it's completely necessary.
Disagree.
Disagree?
Yeah.
So you walk into a bathroom, there's 8 stalls in a row.
Well, I only have 2, so
Well, you have no fucking choice then. I'm saying in a different bathroom, not your work, anywhere.
if there's open stalls,
Yeah.
no, I'm not going to pull up next to
That's
it.
all
but
I'm
maybe
saying.
just one away minimum.
But it happens. Like, I will avoid it at all costs. Unless it's completely necessary, I'm not pooping next to
get
another
it.
man pooping.
I get it.
There's a very thin layer of plastic in between you two, pants down pooping, with a foot of airspace underneath. You can see his shoes. I could see his slacks.
You can figure out who he is later.
And if I'm lucky, I could see his name tag. I know exactly who's pooping next to me. That changes everything. I don't want to know what that guy had for lunch.
What if the pants drop down? It's the CEO. Like you see his name tag on his belt loop or something. It's the CEO next to you. Do you just start up a conversation?
No,
Hey, Bill.
you
Hey,
never.
Who's that?
You
It's
never.
Jeff Pilgrim.
Oh, how you doing? Pretty good.
I mean,
How you doing?
it's Tiger Mickelson. Hey, how you doing? I don't mind it. Honestly, if I'm in the stall and someone I know walks in there, I'm going to say something or make a sound of something that like makes everyone feel awkward. Just like
I got to ask you something else about bathroom decor.
Okay,
While
go
we're
on.
on the topic.
well, you're talking to the right guy because
All right.
I know complete bathroom etiquette.
Okay, so I never do this.
I have a bidet.
And I have noticed repeatedly that guys, when they step up to the urinal, this is just peeing now. Okay,
Well, obviously, you're not going to shit in a urinal.
you could.
You could, but who does that? When have you ever seen poop?
Even
in a
I've
urinal?
never done that.
I've never even seen poop in a urinal.
Me either, actually.
Seen throw up in one, but that's expected.
Just to make this
Go
even
on.
grosser.
Go
on. But grown men lately have every single time, like majority of people, and maybe I'm the minority here, but they walk up and spit before they start their business. And you walk around all day and there's no urinals to spit in. Why all of a sudden before you pee do you have to spit?
I don't know. I kind of do that though.
Do you do that?
Yeah, sometimes.
And it's
I don't
not
know
just
what
one
it is.
guy. It's not like there's one potato chip guy.
I never noticed it, but like, I get
Dude,
it.
once I noticed like 2 or 3 guys do it, I'm like, what the fuck is with that? And now it's like, did I miss something? What is happening?
I totally do that.
All day you
I
go
don't know
without
what-
spitting. At home, you pee. You do. I mean, why do you have to spit
I
before you
spit in my
start?
toilet at home too.
Do you?
Yeah, yeah. I spit like I don't know what it is. I spit before I pee.
It's such a weird thing.
Nice picking up on that.
It's a blessing and a curse.
Spitting before you pee since 1983.
It's like gross. Come on, guys are fucking
Nice.
gross. I don't know how girls put up with us. We're disgusting, especially potato chip guy.
Yeah, that's really
I
disgusting.
mean, that's
Girls are disgusting in their own right, but
They're
I think
not.
guys take the cake there.
girls aren't even close.
I don't know. They got a lot of stuff going on in the bathroom. Extra. If it takes an hour to put it on, it's got to take a long time to take it off too. So there's some schmutz going on.
What takes an hour to put on?
Girls getting ready every time. It takes from shower to like okay, let's leave the house. Minimum hour.
How is that helping your case that girls are disgusting? You're talking about girls becoming beautiful in the
What do you
bathroom.
think they're doing? What do you think they're doing in there?
I don't want to know. I just want to.
Slapping off the ugly.
I just like the I just like the finished product. I don't
Listen,
worry about
at
it.
least girls care enough to do it. They're pretty. I like them. We don't care. We're disgusting.
We're
ugly.
disgusting.
I'm agreeing with you here. I'm agreeing completely. But I'm
Thank
just
you.
saying they're equally, not equally, but
No,
they could be equally worse. But
they have their
I get it.
moments.
Yeah, we're all
does?
disgusting in our own right.
We're all animals, you know.
Yeah, bathrooms is like the place you gotta just be you. I don't know.
Just be yourself.
I love pulling up.
Just let it all hang out.
This is something I heard my father do once at like a Giants game when we were kids. Pulls up to the urinal in old Giant Stadium, and it was just like a row of 20 dudes.
There's nowhere grosser than Giant Stadium.
The
bathroom.
old Giant Stadium. It was gross. Anyway, pulled up there, and my father, I'm already paying at like the little tyke one. My father pulls up to all the big guys and like a couple stalls down, and he turns left and turns right and was like, I guess this is where all the dicks hang out.
I think I learned that from your dad too, and it's a timeless
Oh my God.
classic.
Hilarious.
And the follow up to that is, "Ooh, this water's cold."
Deep, too.
Did he spit before he stepped up?
I never noticed. Like I'm now realizing I do it because you said it.
I'm now realizing there's no need to ask that question.
Yeah. Hey, Dad, you spit before you piss?
Hey, Dad, call him up.
Tommy. I saw a like a article or something, some news channel. I forget what I was watching, but some lady lost something in the toilet bowl. Have no idea what it was because I was laughing so hard by the video that was going on. Got her hand stuck in the toilet bowl and had to have like EMS come and remove the toilet bowl, bring her outside, and break it off. Is
this a real news
This is
story?
real. This is real. This happened, and had to break it off with a sledgehammer. Like, what'd you lose down there that you couldn't just like if you flushed it, it's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone. It's not like it went down your sink and it might be stuck in that trap. It's gone.
I love this lady. I don't know what she was searching for.
She went for it, man, and she got her hand fucking stuck.
But let's think about this for a second. If you're reaching for something, it's out of sight if you're getting to the point where your arm gets stuck in there. You're elbow deep if your arm's getting stuck in there.
You gotta hope she cleared the toilet first, but you can't because stuff's in there.
Like you know you're looking at a toilet, the hole's there, and if you're reaching, you're wrist deep, and you can no longer see anymore. She pushed beyond all those limits and got her entire arm
Stuck. She had to have gone down, up, and then like she must have been stuck like her arm looking like a goose head. Like just
Yeah, that's the best way to describe that. Yeah. Nice visual work there.
thanks.
How does that happen? Like, even if it's her wedding ring or some shit, you know, like, well, it's insured. Get a new one. Even if it was at the bottom of the bowl, I bet some ladies would consider that.
Was there matter in the bowl?
Does it matter? She's willing
It
to.
does.
She's willing to
It
go
does.
shoulder deep in a toilet. I doubt a little bit of poops is going to turn her off.
It was her own toilet to give her that much, so it's not like
because it's your turd.
it's familiar turd.
Yeah, it's her own nuggets.
Like you put it in the system, you know what's coming out of there.
It came out of your system. Yeah.
Well, that got weird.
Well, here it is.
Anyhow,
So this got me and Tom thinking about what other headlines exist out there that are so ridiculous they need to be shared.
yeah, some of the ones we came across,
And these are
which is
these are
so
these
damn
are not
ridiculous.
invented. You know, we didn't write these. We just did the legwork for you. we wanted to share some of these with you.
Had to, because they're just so ridiculous.
All right, keep in mind, these are actual newspaper headlines. These were printed for the public. And sometimes you wonder if the writer really looked at it before he printed it, or if there's any approval process whatsoever.
It must have been like this is the story that came in right before the print. And they were like, we just need something to fill the space on that page. Just throw it out there.
It's like, boss, should I spell check?
And they gave it to some intern to be like, hey, just write up a couple.
Hey, Greg, put it up. Thank you. Get it out there. Yeah. Okay, first one up. One-armed man applauds the kindness of strangers. Exactly. How is this man applauding the kindness of strangers?
It's a knee slapper. It's a knee slapper.
That one is a knee slapper.
Oh, man, that is a knee slapper.
That's just mean. Was it on purpose? He's a dick if it was.
Yeah, if not, it's still hilarious.
It's still great. Knee slapper.
Matador gored in the anus gives thumbs up and eyes return.
So you're telling me?
Was the thumbs up while he was being gored in the anus, or saying, hey, I'm coming back now?
Right there, bull. So this guy took a bullhorn up the ass and he's ready for more, is essentially what that headline reads.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Hit me again, I can put some stank on it.
Put some stank on it. Wow. How could you? I mean, even a pinky is enough for me to never go back again.
Even a thumb. This guy's got gored.
Bullhorn. Yikes. Okay.
Wait. A pinky's smaller than a thumb.
Yeah, so why you said thumb? I mean, a pinky is enough for me to not come back.
Because you said thumbs up. I wasn't even hearing you say pinky.
No, I said...
Much apologies.
You would, so basically you said a pinky, you would come back.
It's confirmed the pinky is smaller.
Yeah, but you would come back after a pinky, but a thumb is where you draw the line.
I would draw the line at a thumb.
We learned a lot tonight, didn't we? Tommy's anal threshold.
Is a pinky.
Okay, next headline. Chance of rain today depends on where you live. Do you think? Who writes that? Who approves that? Depends on where you live.
Some of the best weathermen out there know how to predict the news with pinpoint accuracy.
That is the best job ever, being a weatherman.
Hell yeah, because none of them do it with pinpoint
accuracy. Well,
accuracy.
Here's some drawings. It might rain. It's partly cloudy. There is a sun in the sky, so we're pretty sure that's going to be out there at some point.
What's the difference between partly cloudy and mostly sunny?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. But you got to mix it up and act like you're doing work. Well, folks, today it might rain. It might not. Good luck.
This was one of my favorites out of all of them. Homicide victims rarely talk to police.
I would have fucking imagined so.
Woulda.
Homicide.
Shoulda.
Just for those who don't know what that word means, that means they're murder victims. They're dead.
Yeah.
Little hard to talk and help the police out.
Yeah.
I'm dead, but it was Steve. Steve shot me.
I don't know when's the last time a homicide victim ever gave up their killer.
When did they ever help the police?
Never. Anyhow.
Yeah. Okay. Big rig truck carrying fruit crashes, causes jam.
You don't say. I get it. Fruit crushed, jam. Hilarious.
See, that I would have approved. If someone put that on my desk, I'd approve that shit. You like that?
Army tank goes missing after being painted with camouflage.
Say that again.
Army tank goes missing after being painted with camouflage.
Well, that backfired, didn't it?
Yeah.
What the fuck happened there?
Yeah, you probably shouldn't try to hide it before you know where you're putting it.
You should probably put some silver rims on that thing, so it'll so you can see where you made it there.
Silver rims on a tank. That's nice. That's nice.
How else are you gonna find that thing? Next headline: Man arrested for everything. This guy.
Everything.
This guy broke every single law.
Everything.
Known to man. This guy's a true badass. How would you like that headline? Be known for the guy that was arrested for
everything. Arrested for everything.
What'd they get you for? Everything.
You don't want to fuck with that guy in prison.
Oh no.
What are you in for? Everything.
There's no telling what that guy won't do. What else you got?
Hospital resorts to hiring doctors.
They resorted.
Last resort.
They resorted to
Last
hiring
resort,
doctors. So the
hiring
plan
no
was
doctors.
a hospital with no doctors. Nurses, please sit down. Give me your information. What was the plan? Resorting to hiring doctors.
I don't understand how that's the last resort.
I don't understand that.
Usually you got to get the doctors first, right? Are you
think
going to
it's-
be willing to do some stuff for these people?
Yeah, like, would you work here before we build this building?
Or is it just one big waiting room?
I think it's just waiting rooms, floors and floors of waiting rooms.
What you got? What you got over there?
Man arrested for killing lawyer receives a new attorney.
You don't say. You don't say.
That's a good idea. I would not want to be that guy's lawyer.
Amelia was still alive hours before she died.
That is really, really important news.
Yeah. Thanks. Late breaking news. The lady who died was alive before she was dead.
So Amelia was alive
Alive.
for some time before she died.
Yeah. Hours.
Hours. Maybe even minutes.
Maybe even days.
Who knows?
I don't know.
Only Amelia knows.
Not anymore.
SWAT team heroically ends 6-hour standoff with empty apartment. Who wrote heroically?
Hashtag our heroes.
I mean, I don't hear anything in there.
Unbelievable.
You think they're still in there? We can't be sure. 4 more hours and we'll know for sure. Like, why don't you bust the door
I think
down?
he barricaded the doors.
You're the goddamn SWAT team. Knock the door down.
Throw that thing in
Standoff.
there
There's no standoff.
that like spreads out, and then you pull the door straight off.
Give him the
Look like a
bullhorn.
tank. Give him the bullhorn in the
fucking
anus.
bullhorn. Take it right out of there. Oh, sorry. That's a good word, huh?
Last but not least, statistics show teen pregnancy significantly drops after age 25. So stupid.
Like, I don't think that wasn't sarcastic.
No, that was someone just being fucking dumb.
But yet he has a job to write to the public.
It's unbelievable.
That's-
Unbelievable.
I fucking love it.
Anyhow,
All right, those were our funny headlines for you.
yeah, that's the end of this show because we wanted to add that to the end of this show, and I thought they were kind of funny, and I hope you did too.
Keep giving us your feedback. jumpinsocial@gmail.com. Be an adult.
Yeah, thanks again to those people who are being adult. We just named a couple tonight, Davey and Rudy. The two of you guys, you tickled us. You know?
Keep it coming, baby. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, we will.